Alright, hey, welcome. So, I've decided to do another game today besides Legend of Zelda, and that's going to be Illusion of Time or Illusion of Gaia, depending on what part of the world you're in. This is like one of those games that shows up on a lot of the hidden gems lists. Funny enough, there's a whole side quest in this game about hidden gems. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them all. I'm going to try to do it by memory. That'll be alright, though. Hey, my name's Will. Oh, yeah. Snack of the night is bagel bites and Pepsi. Alright, so pretty much sum up the story. Will's got daddy issues. Demons appear outside of the town. If you must go far, you must go with your parents. Unless you get a flute. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you kept after school. Heh heh heh. Eric's a dick. Like always, the cave at the seaside. Alright, so one of the cool things about this game is you go into these portals and then you meet this nightmare fuel known as Gaia. Yeah, alright. So pretty much Gaia is just, there's one red jewel. Pretty much just a useless nothing. Go away. Gaia is like the spirit of the planet. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, Seth's parents are always fighting and, whatever. Moving on. So there's a lot of story in this game, and if you actually pay attention to it, it's pretty cool. Sometimes people complain about cutscenes that you can't skip, but I mean, games got those a lot these days. I guess this is one of the forefronts. So, anyway, one of the side quests, like I mentioned, is getting all the gems. And yeah, I don't remember where every one of them is. Funny enough, if you have the manual, I think it had a strategy guide in it. I remember it had at least the first few locations in it. But I don't know. This bitch is on fire. So it's one of those games where you can run by double tapping in any direction. This is probably my house, yeah. Don't want to go in there yet. Alright, this dude's over here. Alright, so pretty much this dude right over yonder, he's got a gem, but the only way to get it is to go in and out of caves or doors and talk to him a bunch of times. Eventually, he will have a pot next to him because he'll have caught something. But it also might not happen until I actually progress in this little story part here. Just then, Eric busts in with some desperate looks on his face. Everyone, listen! Big news! The Princess of Edward. Look at these guys all weird voices. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably a spoiled girl, Kara. The one you like so much. Liar, maybe the soldiers will come looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want to steal a helmet too. I don't know if I like my voice choices so far. I'm not interested in... Oh, okay. Seth is actually a boy. Got it. Sit next to Eric. I don't want to sit next to Eric. Everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He was a statue at the corner of the cave. Do it! Oh, I did it! Oh man, it's gonna be really hard to pick the ace of diamonds. They're all the ace of diamonds. Seth had some really complicated thoughts right there that Lance couldn't understand. Alright, so I gotta go in and out of this cave a bunch of times. And this dude will eventually move down here and I'll have a pot next to him. And it's kind of a pain in the balls, but this is the only time. So there's a few red gems that you, well, I guess there's a lot of them that you can actually completely miss and never get. But this is one of those ones. I might have screwed it up already. Entirely possible. I don't think I did, but... Just talk to him a bunch of times, go back up, get the stupid thing, or go in the cave, come back out. I wonder if I screwed this up. It's quite possible I screwed this up. I might have to look up what I have to do here. I'm not calling that cheating because I know it's here. I know what you have to do, I think. There just might be a different trigger for it than what I think. He might actually... When I think about it, he might show up like right outside the cave. I think it's that he shows up right outside the cave. When this does finally work, I'm going to be vindicated. It doesn't appear to be working. Hold on. I have to check and see. Let's see. Red jewels. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's random. Ah, damn it. He was there. I'm gonna do this until the guy shows back up again. Alright, come on. Alright, this is a nightmare. I wonder if I screwed it up to the point where I'll never be able to get it again. Just because I didn't get him the one time. I might have screwed this up beyond repair. Which if I did, that's fine, because, you know, screw it, I'll just go back through everything yet again. Because I'm not missing this first gem, damn it. Jewel, whatever. Would you just show up, you stupid bastard? Alright, so I talked to him again just because, reasons. Come on. Come on. Come on. I might have to restart it. I might have only had that one chance to... Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. Is it a random spot every time? Ah, oh, come on. Come on. I realize this is absolutely riveting. Rearranging my windows. Alright, so, yeah. So I got surgery a couple days ago, I guess last week. So it's been a few days. I'm mostly recovered. Still get a little bit of, I got a lot of soreness. I got a hernia repaired, which if you're not familiar with a hernia and what it does, pretty much it's where your intestines go into a place that they're not supposed to go, that's lower in your body. Which, I mean, you can pretty much guess where that is. I think I gotta talk to him when he's down here now. This is annoying. Ah, giggity. This is so annoying. I hate this. Yeah, I talked to him again. He was there. Just let me see the stupid guy out here again, and I won't screw it up this time. But yeah, I got surgery, kind of laparoscopically, which is nice because it's, you know, small. Basically, they made 3 small incisions as opposed to like one big one. And those are pretty much already like healed up for the most part. Like they're not going to be like full strength for like 6 months, but they are. Oh my god! I did it again. Why do I do these things? This is a nightmare. Need like a rewind key. Why am I doing this? What is the point? Oh! Hate this guy. Be in your spot. See, the thing is I lose my patience, and then I just keep going back and forth. Oh, I did it again. I lose my patience, and then I don't let it do what it's supposed to do. Oh, I did it again. God damn it. Ah. Hmm. I'm gonna start running out farther now because that'll prevent me from screwing this up again. Supposedly. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's such a quick movement that I'm doing right now that it's like, when he finally does show up, he's just gone. I need to be patient. Even though I've been doing this for like 15 minutes almost at this point. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. I've stopped using my thumb because my thumb is just trained to go up and down. I'm using the 2 separate fingers that way. I have to make a conscious decision, sort of. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Oh man, that sucked. Okay. On to the next thing. Hey, a pig. Pushed by the pig. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yes. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh, she's a princess, by the way. I know, old man explorer, they say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No. I'll be sad if it were me. Or I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. You're sitting upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Right. I will sing opera to lose when I lose track of time. Dinner's not ready yet. Sung like this in a long time. Used to be a singer. That's why I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Bringing up a thing like that. Well, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! Scream from downstairs. Mm-hmm. Alright, well. So Kara's a princess. She got dragged back to the castle because... This grandfather designed damn thing. What's it called? A viaduct. I built a prison where people disappeared and never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Yay, go upstairs and eat dinner. No one knows that it ever happened. We sat down to a feast of snail pie. with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night we'll drink. Wait, they ate. Okay, anyway. Next morning, something began to happen. I don't need to know about that, Will. I don't care. It happens to everybody your age. I mean, it still happens to me at my age. Oh, I got a letter from the king. And Lola wants to teach me a melody. Her melody is a flute, apparently. Alright, well. King ever send me to the castle? Well, just be careful. To Redwood's Castle. Nice thing about this game, you know, you go different places, and that's what it is right there. You just go. I must report this intrusion. Bill shows the guard a letter. A letter? Okay, whatever. Alright, I remember behind this pillar over here. Maybe it's not that one. Oh wait, I have to wait for this guy. So this dude comes and stands behind this pillar, and then for some reason just gives me a jewel. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, great. Alright. So now I just kind of wander around the castle, try to find, what's her name, Kara. Spill's trying to bring a crystal ring. And Kara, for some reason, needs to leave the castle because, I don't know, whatever reason. No, I didn't. Did you say, ma'am? I don't know why that was so crazy, but anyway. Why do I have to suffer? Who knows? Moss, someone was chained to this ball. It's locked, it's locked. So pretty much you just come here and you, pardon me, you sit around for a while and do nothing. So that's cool. Today's ration of bread. Bread is hard, it's the worst thing he's ever tasted. Well, this is your father. I'm in the flute because reasons. You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Of course. I too was once held in the cell. Look at the left-hand wall. What does that even mean? You know, I liked this game a lot when I was younger. I still like it now. I still think it's a fun game. There are some parts of it that are really dumb. Like this part. Prison of Silk and Gold. Shut up, princess. You're such a fucking dramatic little fucking ditz. Alright, you will be free also. Alright. So she sent me a key. Cool. And now I have to remember to get to the inventory. There we go. And now I have to remember how to use the key. That's how. Got it. That guy's in there because reasons. That's a portal I don't care about right now. And... Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's a few... red jewels in the prison, like 3 or so. So that's cool. And another thing about this game, there's not levels really, but you do have stats, and you increase your stats by killing all the monsters in an area, which is another thing. Like, so basically, you have to kill everything. And if you don't kill everything, then which it does tell you how many are left in the room. If you don't kill everything, then you will never get stronger. So you can pretty much screw yourself really bad by not killing everything. And sometimes you have to kill stuff in like a weird order because that's just the way it is. Alright, now you can do like a jump attack like I just did, which is pretty much you hit and then you press in the direction that you just hit, or press in the direction that you're facing. And then you'll do like a jump attack, which does... I mean, it looks like double damage, but it could just be extra damage. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this. Oh yay, power up. Strength has increased. Yeah, looks like it just does like 1 or 2 extra damage, so not a big deal. Oh no, there's a lily... a seed? I guess? I don't know. And then these little gems that I'm collecting here, all they do is if you die, you can resurrect with them. So, cool. I don't plan on dying though, so they shouldn't really matter. But, you know, I'm getting them anyway. Oh, this was a mistake. Well, whatever. Okay, I got an herb. The old Herbie Hancock. So you may notice if you've ever played, if you haven't played this before and you have played like Soul Blazer, very similar. And that's in fact the entire purpose behind the red jewels, is you actually fight one of the guys from Soul Blazer. I think it's like the first boss. I don't remember. Or it might not be any of the bosses. It might just... I think he might just mention Soul Blazer without actually having anything to do. Anyway, yes, I realized there was a switch back there, but I want to kill all the enemies first, and I have to jump down onto the switch from what I recall, because the switch is stuck. Yeah, I got health. So, the nice thing about this system is it's like instant gratification. Like, this is a soul. Neat. Anyway. Those blue sparks are pretty much, or blue flames are, it's basically just a soul. Play the melody. Okay. Alright, so I gotta press the switch at the same time, which is always fun. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got it. Interesting sound. Alright, so now I finally get to change into the character known as Freedan, the Dark Knight. At least I will in a moment. Son of a... Alright. Oh, big way. Yeah, so pretty much you get to change into free dance sometimes, sometimes not. It just kind of depends on what the game wants you to do. Just come to think of it, it's kind of stupid, but whatever. I wonder if I can just... I'm trying something different. Typically I would be watching the emulators I play, but I'm actually going to do it based on OBS instead, so it seems to be working fine. I'm just worried there might be like a delay. Defense. Like, the game's pretty good when it's just, you know, the game. And then you get to all these talky scenes, and it is kind of dull. For some reason, I can't see the barrel, use the barrel from one side, but I can get the jewel if I go to the other side. I saw you, but I'm surprised you can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Ittery girl, protected by the flower spirit. Okay, cool. Whatever is that? Okay, great. The elder is calling. I have to go. Neat. Oh, I'll rearrange my windows here again. pum 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 pum. Dun 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 dun. I have no gift to bring. Why am I singing that? Windows. There we go. Alright, so here I have to do some cool stuff. I think I might have to come. Yeah, I have to come back with Kara. So I gotta get Kara out of here, and then of course you've come. His name was Old Snorehead in Hamlet. Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna try to rush to the next cool thing. Oh my god, this text is so slow. You found a large, yummy roast leg of yak. Leg of lack. Everything's ready, let's go before the soldier. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what we really needed. We needed a leg of yak. It's like, you imagine like you're the guard like seeing this and like you catch this dude just running out with a big animal leg. And you're like, you know what? You'll be back. You're far too stupid to get away with this. Okay, so the Will's grandparents are gone because, you know, whatever. And the jackal left his mark there because I don't know why. Oh, then they got this magical village that nobody can see. Then I gotta go say goodbye to my friends. That term loosely used in this case. Other thing the jewelers do, or the gems do, so pretty much at each one of these little levels you get another thing. So you have to collect the jewels in order to get, you know, all these different things. And as you can see, there's only 50, and I'm already partway through, so that's neat. But yeah, I'm pretty much on track to be ready to be. There's I think there's one in the next area I'm going to, and that'll put me at 8, but I won't see the guy for a little while. Yeah, so I went and talked to the people, and now I'm going to leave. Oh, Lily and Kara. Yeah. So everybody goes to the village. Because, you know, why wouldn't they? And the only way to make the village appear is by playing the stupid flute. Ooh. Alright. I remember... Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't... Oh yeah, they're there. Yeah, blah blah blah. Moving on. Blah blah blah, don't care, go on. Okay. I'm fairly certain that the jeweler Gem, something of the Seven Seas, I'm fairly certain he is not useful. No, he's not around this village. But I do get a new power here, which is Psycho Dash. A psychotic dashing ability that allows me to bust into things by smashing it with my face. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. Yeah, Gaia's always kind of creeped me out a little bit. Alright. Use the tab button to save energy. Basically, you flash green, and then you do that. Okay, moving on. It does damage to enemies, which is kind of nice. And then I can do this, because that makes sense. I found the Elder. He's kind of a dead guy. So he asked me a question, and I answered it in a way that didn't matter. Now I gotta freaking climb on a ladder instead of just jumping down, which sucks. Alright, now he sent me to my doom. Yeah, found a statue. I found Incan statue A. I'm probably gonna go climb up and talk to this douchebag again. Yeah. The winds in the valley will lead you to the ship of gold. Do you understand? No. No, I don't. Alright, so Lily's gonna take me to go see the fucking valley, whatever the shit. Kara doesn't get to go because Lily's mean to her and whatever. I'm just kind of paraphrasing the story for you. This is the home of the Moon Tribe. Alright, so, basically, these guys are telling me about the comet that's coming. There's a comet that comes and wipes everything out every 100 years, they say. And pretty much... Well, the comet doesn't really kill everything, it just kind of transforms stuff, it evolves things in a weird way. I don't know. It's a very strange... Not necessarily... Oh, good. So I should probably pay attention and kill these things quickly. Oh god. I'm not going quickly at all. There we go. Alright. Incan Statue B. So I'm gonna try to make it to the gold ship tonight, and then I'm gonna go to bed, because it is like 4 in the morning. If you're wondering why I'm up, it's because it's one of those nights where my kid just does not want to sleep. And the only way he would sleep was if he came and slept with, mom and dad. And dad doesn't really want him to sleep with them right now because he will kick me in the back and stomach and it hurts. And, on account of the recovery that I'm still trying to go through. So, yeah. Alright, so there's only like one red jewel here if I remember correctly. And yeah, these are Incan ruins, and of course this goes over the Incan, or the legend of like the golden ship, or ship filled with gold, either or. I think they just think it's a ship made out of gold. Anyway, I'm supposed to be trying to find the gold ship, which should have a ring on it. And yeah. See, the funny thing was when I first played this game a really, really long time ago, I did not realize that I had to actually kill everything. Like, whoa. Oh, shoot. So I was just like going along without killing a bunch of stuff, which resulted in me being weak all the time. I should probably actually use this herb. There we go. Now I'm less likely to die at this point. Okay. I mean, there's good and bad things about this leveling system. On one hand, it's great because what the hell, you weren't even there a second ago. On one hand, it's great because you know exactly when you're going to level. You have control over it in a way. On the other hand, it sucks because you can't really, like, if you wanted to grind, you can't. Like, you cannot level up enough to make enemies easy. Which is also kind of a good thing. Like, the game never gets to the point where you're just, like, mindlessly bashing things. Which is really a good thing. It's kind of similar to how, like, a diamond-shaped block. It's kind of similar to how, like, Elder Scrolls does things now. And a lot of games are doing things that way. Basically, where, the enemies level up with you. This is kind of like that, except, it just prevents you from leveling beyond what would make the game way too easy. On the other hand, it's kind of annoying because the enemies don't come back. So, I mean, once they're gone, they're gone. So, I don't know. Want to go down or do I want to go up and see what's up here? I think I want to go up first. No, I do not. That would be where I came in. I don't know if these stone faces carved into the side of a mountain actually exist in the real world. Like, this game uses actual places as like a setting, but they're not necessarily accurate. I think this is either an herb or the red jewel that I was looking for. Sorry, I think the red jewel might be the other one. Okay. Well, I think that takes care of that. Maybe I did need to go up? But I could have sworn this was where I started. Wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I got to jump. That's what it was. Alright. Alright. Making progress. Yeah, sometimes you can tell that they kind of want you to, like, use your flute to move statues, and I mean, that's why they showed you at the beginning. But I really don't care. If I could just destroy them on the way, it's better. Okay. How many here? 12? I can't get to that one until I get Friedan because he has a sword that has a long reach. I just have this stupid flute for now. Gets me up somewhere I don't care about yet. Alright, so I have to kind of move these statues. I don't want to get too close to them, because if I get too close to them, then they'll come to life. And I don't want them to come to life until after I've... There we go. Now I can potentially kill them for... Maybe I get a thing out of this? I don't recall. Nope, that's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much you can get crushed by those if you are a complete moron. Pretty easy to avoid having that happen, though. Alright, now I can change. do. Yay, more defense that I don't need. I mean, I guess I need it, but I don't. I think this puts me on a... Yep. I did need to come out here, though. Because this teaches me a melody that I can use in a minute. Alright, so I learned a new melody, which is somewhat useful, but not really. So what I'm supposed to do is actually play that melody in that room with Will, and then that causes stuff to happen. Wrong one. But yeah, if I play the melody with Will, then it opens up another door. I don't think I need to do that yet. Or it might not even be that room, I don't know. I just know there's a room I need to play that melody in, and it causes one of the tiles to change colors. For right now, I'm gonna go over here and kill a couple things, maybe get to another level or upgrade. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It's not even really levels. Let's call it an upgrade. I'll just call it an upgrade. I'm pretty sure I have to kill these ones because this is a room where there is actually an upgrade available. One, two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Oh, you son of a bitch. 1, 2. What's in this chest? Herbie. An Herbie Hancock. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, kill, 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 kill. You die. Yes. Sorry. So, that was another one of my favorite episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. They find these two little mannequins, and like one of them is just like the first. Well, they find one, and the first one just keeps saying, "Kill, kill," but he doesn't actually do anything. And then they find another mannequin or doll. It's just a doll, I guess. And the other doll says, "Die, die." So then they're just between the two of them, just sitting around going, "Kill, kill, die, die." Yeah, it's really, really stupid. Much like everything in that show is really stupid. entertaining on the least, though, or entertaining nonetheless. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Let's see. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. Oh, so spoilers. Not for this game, but for Game of Thrones, actually. So I watched that episode, the Battle of Winterfell. I'm actually really surprised. I wasn't surprised by what happened. It was pretty... The writing has kind of gotten stupid, I'll say. I wouldn't say... I'm not going to say the writing's bad, but it's not as good as it used to be. Oops. And I know it sounds like I'm just being, critical or something, but the thing is, it used to be they would make something happen, or something would end up being like a shock or surprising. Nothing's really shocking or surprising anymore, because they wouldn't completely telegraph what they were about to do in the past. Now they definitely do. So spoiler in case you haven't seen the episode yet. Spoiler alert. Yeah, so Arya just disappears for she's doing well, killing a bunch of stuff, and then she starts running away because she can't take out a billion White Walkers, which is fine. Makes sense. The thing is, she just wanders, she goes and runs away. She goes to she says that, not today, right? The whole, what do you say to the god of death thing? And it's not today. And, so she's going to go do something, you just don't know what. And it gets to the end where it's alright, well, what's going to happen here? Because Brad's about to get killed. And then it's the whole time I'm alright, here comes Arya. Here comes Arya. She's coming. Arya's going to do it. It's fine. Because that it can't be a complete loss. They're not going to kill everybody, right? I just have to stand here for a while. Yeah, they're not going to kill everybody that's left in the north, right? That would be too much. They don't have the balls to do that. So, anyway. Oh. I was about to say, it doesn't matter what place you put these statues in, but apparently it does. Apparently they do have, an actual something. Alright, and I'm going to go in here and talk to Gaia to get my health restored, because she does that. And then I'll change into Friedan, because Friedan is Friedan. He actually can attack the boss. Whereas, I don't know if Will's flute will actually reach or not. So this is the first actual boss of the game that I'm about to fight here. Which is really not hard, by the way. Pretty much hit his hands until he waves goodbye. He's like, Okay, oh, see you later. Then you just hit him in the face a bunch of times. I can basically not move the entire time. Until he does that, then I have to kind of move a little bit. But then, you know, hit his hands and I'm screwing this up. And he's done. Not much to it. Ooh. I got a red jewel, right? Yeah, I got 2 red jewels, so I should be good. There's 1 jewel. There's 1 jewel here. So once I'm done with the ship part, I'm gonna call it a night. Look, the king has returned. I'm not sure. Everybody thinks I'm the king. Neat. Looks like the top of that queen's head is cut off here. Anyway. Oh yeah. That's the other thing. A mystic statue. So you gather these statues. I think there's like 8 of them, something like that. 6 of them. So there's 6 of these statues that you have to get, and I don't know what they are or why they exist. And that's pretty much it. You gather a lot of things in this game that really don't mean anything and don't make any sense for why you're actually trying to get them. Alright, so now whose ship is sailing? Somehow Will got onto the ship by himself. The ship is setting sail. I have no idea. And now I just have to go to sleep. Ugh. Oh, Will's found his mother. Look at the sky, the comet is beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star, some say it's unlucky. I think it's unlucky. Great. Moving on. Will, wake up. I don't wanna. Alright, so Seth gives me a jewel, like I thought. Somehow everybody got here. All the places where the Incas were standing are now bones. Look at the bones! And then there's a ring on the finger, which I took. And after taking the ring, of course, secretly, because whenever Seth coming from the deck, because whenever you're on a ship on an RPG, it's going to get attacked by sea creatures. Huge numbers of giant fish ran into the ship. Seth fell in the water. He was swallowed. Gulp saw. What was that? It's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Oh no. Somehow Will and Kara ended up on this raft. So I'm gonna go get some sleep and come back to this another time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you enjoy this, please keep on watching or whatever. And, you know, that's pretty much it. Until then, you know, try not to die.